welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video. As you can see, I am wearing different type of makeup today, and I look different, and my makeup doesn't look so great, but as you can see from the title of the video, I am going to do this video is a full face using just the JUNO & Co. Velvet microfiber sponge. So stay tuned and see how I completed this look with just a sponge. Well, just this sponge. I have two sponges, but alright guys, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more fun videos. Don't forget to hit that like button. Comment down below what you think about this look. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. Alright guys, let's get into the video. In my intro, I did say we are doing a full face using just the JUNO & Co. microfiber velvet sponge. So this one is the one we're using. I'm going to use two, but the whole face is going to be just using these sponges. So this one's wet, and this one has already been used. And this one. And then this one we're going to use dry, and this is wet, as you can see. Wet and dry. You can see that I've already used it. And yeah, so I usually start with my eyes, as you guys already know. I don't know what look we're going for, but I will be using the dry sponge. And the challenge for me is that I don't have any cream base products or eyeshadow, so that will be the challenge. And yeah, well, let's get into it. In prime, as you already know, I use the Urban Decay potion or primer potion, and we're going to use that with our wet sponge. And I'm going to use my mirror. And yes, I have already moisturized my face. How is everyone doing? This is going to be a challenge for sure, because we all usually use brushes. So let's see. Make sure you guys check out JUNO & Co.'s. You know, I think I'm saying that right. I'm not quite sure, but make sure you check out their channel. Or I don't know if they have a channel. Make sure you check out their Instagram and let them know that Lou sent you. And make sure you tag me. My Instagram is Chat with Lou. Alright, we have our primer down. Now we're going to switch to the dry sponge. And we're going to go in with... These are all powder eyeshadows, so we shall see how it works. We're going to go in with this lighter shade called... This is what we're doing. Just going to go in there with the tip. And then we're just going to set that eyeshadow or that eye primer and see how that goes. So it does pick up a bit of product, and this is what we're looking at right now. I'm gonna dab in there again. And then we're going to set this eye. Hope you guys can see. I'm going to set that eye. We're not going to go with anything crazy, but we are going to try our best to look glam. It's going to be hard, but we'll see. Alright, I'm going to continue to use the sponge. So I'm going to do both eyes at the same time and try to see how that goes, okay? Alright, then we're going to go in with this bottom shade right here. Like I said, we're going to keep going with the dry sponge. Here we go. We're going to put this in our inner corner. Just pat it on there. See how that goes. How are we looking? We looking glam yet? We're gonna go back into that. Sorry. Back into that shade. Let's keep putting that shade in there. I'm just rubbing it a little. See if it blends. And then we're going to go back into that shade and go into this eye. Go into this eye. You guys already know I don't do my brows, so we're going to skip that part. It's not something I do. Go back in there. How are we looking? I hope I don't look like I have a black eye, because that's going to be fantastic if I do. Alright, so that we did that. I hope I look okay. Let's see. I mean, that's as good as that is going to get. Now we're going to go into, I think we're going to leave this color, and then we're going to go into a more difficult shade, which is going to be the shimmer shades in this palette. And I think I'm going to go into this shade or this shade. I think I'm gravitating more to this shade because it's brown, more brown. So we are going to use this tip, this side, and we're going to go into this one. Now, this is a challenge. These shimmer shades, I usually apply them with my fingers, so if it gets everywhere, it gets everywhere. Here we go. I'm going to try to put it all over my lid. So here we go. That's not really working. Well, that didn't work. Okay. We have to slide it. Just slide it. Okay. Okay. So sliding motions it is for this color, or more for this. Well, okay, yeah. See, sliding motions is better than the press on that I was doing, the patting. All right. How are we looking? Are we looking busted yet? You know, sometimes this challenge is so funny. Like, you don't realize how much you do need those brushes as much as you think you do. I lost my words. All right, I think we are okay. I think we are okay, even though it doesn't look so great, but let's continue to this eye. Here we go. I mean, if you swipe it, you're going to get good coverage. You guys see that? It may not be perfect, but you get good coverage. Let's see. Oh my goodness, this is great. That just got everywhere. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You know what? We're just gonna make this eye bigger too. So, oh my goodness. You see that? You guys see that? This is crazy. Oh my gosh. You know, I knew I was going to try my best to do something great, but this turned out wild. But this is just the beginning. Let's continue. I'm not going to do eyeliner. Absolutely not. Because this is already a huge mess. And yeah, we're just going to embrace it. And that's it. All right. We're going to continue. We're done with the eyes. I'm going to use this to just brush my brows. Brush them, the dry one. This is what I usually just brush my brows to make them look a little decent. There we go. Now we're going to start. I don't know where we're going to go. Go with our base. Let's go ahead and go in with our primer, Tatcha. And we are going to go in with the wet one. And go in. Oh, okay. You guys are going to see all the glitter right here. I see you. I see you. Okay. We are just going to have some fun with this. Happy Friday, guys. This is how November started. You know, a good fall color, a good fall look. Yep. Tutorial coming soon. No, I'm joking. Tutorial not coming soon. The fact that I have glitter all over, not glitter, but shimmer all over my face. That's cool though. Let's go with alright. To make this even more fun, we're going to go into the Hello Happy Benefit Soft Blur Foundation. How cute is this? And we're going to go continue with the wet sponge. And here we go. Just pour it on there. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, enough. Alright, and then we're just going to tap it. I'm going to be looking in the mirror so I know. And this is going to get all over my hair, but that's okay. Oh, do you guys like my space buns? They're not perfect. Obviously, they're falling apart. But, you know. So, it's the attempt that counts. We'll see how this foundation does. Does it cover up everything? Doubt it, but we can always try. We're just gonna let that glitter live its best life, showing up through the foundation. We're just gonna let it live its best life and enjoy its time on my face. So we love a good time. Okay, this is very hard. I think the hard part are the eyes and the fact that I have glitter. I hope you guys can see. I have shimmer all over this part, all over here, and like under my eyes. This is like a light coverage foundation, very light. But you know what? We're going to work with it. And that was the Hello Happy foundation. We're going to go in with concealer. The Makeup Revolution concealer. You know, try to make ourselves look good. Imagine if I had an event to go to. I would flip. Imagine having to go to an event like this. Continue with that. Oh, it itches. Gonna continue with the wet sponge because we're gonna go back to the dry one for my bronzer, my blush. I don't use cream bronzer or cream blush. Nope. Or cream contour. I don't use any of that. So this will be interesting. And we will be going back under our under eyes with the shadows. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, besides my busted look today, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this, guys. I hope you guys know that. This is definitely a challenge. Not only because I'm using just the sponges to do my whole face, but my arm hurts from tapping. And we all know that I struggle with the pain in my arm. So we shall see how this goes. Well, you know what? That concealer lightened up my under eyes. We're liking how that looks. And this doesn't take much product. It doesn't absorb as much product as the regular sponges. I gotta give it that. I like the feeling of it too. Okay, so the great thing is that the glitter is like collecting itself behind my nose, and that's always been a struggle for me. So yay for that. Let's see if we can tone down those crazy looks. And with the Cover FX setting powder, you guys know I'm trying this one out. I actually like this, really like brightens up your under eyes. Setting powder. Now this part is easy because I usually do this with a sponge anyway. So this is a normal thing. But here we go. Here we go. I love this powder. You know who got me to this powder? Jaclyn Hill. She convinced me. She convinced me. And this actually she's right, this brightens up a lot of areas and pretty amazing. We're setting all that concealer, because we're going to go to an event like this. Okay. That is that. All right, now we're going to bronze the face, and we're going to be using the Gerard Cosmetics Honeymoon palette. And I'm going to go into the lighter shade, which is this one. And we're going to go with the with the dry sponge. So, wish me luck. These actually smell so good. Yeah, we're going to see which one it is. Oh, grace, mercy. Help me, God. Oh my goodness. Well, what have we learned? This is crazy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back in with my my wet sponge and try to blend that out. This is too red for my face. Oh, okay, so with the wet sponge, we're doing better, but oh my, look at this. It looks worse on the viewfinder than I can see it. But you know what? We'll go over it with powder. We're gonna go back into this and see how this side goes. Do I look as red? Oh my god. You know, this is interesting. A good fun video for us Friday. Okay, so on this side of my face, I went in with this shade first, and this is more red, as you can see in the pan, than this one. So on this side of my face, I'm going in with this one. So it's a lot lighter and not so harsh on my skin, as you can see. So, oh my goodness, this is so interesting. But you know what? We are just going to push through. And yeah, you know, our makeup doesn't always have to look great. We can always look busted. That's okay too. Oh no, okay. This really hurts my arm. Okay, back to this, the wet one. My hair is always getting in the way. Oh my goodness. And you know what? Some people actually do their contour like this. And that's interesting. That's very interesting. Very interesting. I am going to go back in with powder. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to tone all of this down. See, I toned it down a bit with my setting powder. My forehead is still looking crazy. But you know what? We're just going to embrace the craziness. And that's okay. No, let's just go that extra mile and contour our nose. Let's contour our nose. And continue to look crazy. Continue to look absolutely crazy. You know, we love palette. I'm going to go into that middle color. And this time I'm going to go in with the wet because it seems to work better than the dry sponge. And the only reason I didn't clarify this, the only reason I used the dry sponge is because these sponges, it does say that you can use them wet or you can use them dry. So that's why I have a wet one and a dry one. So yeah. Okay. The blush is not going on so bad. Not in the mirror. In the viewfinder, it looks crazy too. So I just use this side. And for highlighter, we shall Charlotte palette. I could be wrong, I'm sorry. We're going to go in with this color. Maybe dip into this color. And I'm going to keep going with the wet sponge because I feel like the wet sponge seems to be working better than the dry one. And so, yeah. Here we go with the highlighter. Some highlighters are too light. Oh, goodness. You know, I look like a real clown. You know what? We're just going to embrace it. We are just going to embrace this. I'm sorry, guys, if I talk too much. This is just how I normally talk when I get ready. So I'm sorry if I like go on these rants like I am now. But here we are. Alright, for lips, we're going to use Gerard Cosmetics shade Immortal. And, okay, we are going to use the dry sponge. And I'm just going to open this and we're going to dab. We're going to see how this is going to work. See, we're going to just go like this. Pour sponge. And then go into our lips. I'm just going to put some on here. I don't even know if this is going to work, but we shall see. Not gonna lie, this is actually lifting my lashes a little. Nothing too crazy, but here we go. Okay, so it lifted it a little. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. There we go. Let's do the other eye. Alright guys, this is the completed look. What do you guys think about it? I actually think that to just be using 2 sponges, which is the same sponge, and to do a complete face, full face, just using this sponge, I think I did a good job. Yes, obviously certain things are not looking so great, but this is the look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below, and don't forget to hit those notification bells, or that notification bell, so you're notified every time I upload. And yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Friday, and I love you all.